Hey guys, welcome to Murder Club meeting. Can you guys all see the comments?
Yes.
Yes, I just have to click on comments. That's always forget.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Hi,
If you've
everybody.
never connected, Kyla, you might have to log into your YouTube account.
I shouldn't be touching buttons. Of things.
I was just going to say, I don't know if I want her touching
No,
it.
I know better than that. Just tell me if anybody says anything they want me to answer.
Will do.
Okay. Not only is Anne here from my hometown.
Yes.
But Anne lives on the street we used to live on.
Wow.
I was sending her some stickers and I was like, wait a minute. I used to live on that street.
That's so
funny.
cool.
Is this the street you lived on with Timmy and the girls, or
Yeah.
childhood street? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So Anne, let me know. I'm thinking that you live down towards East Mountain Road there, and we were in the 1000 block. So let me know if you know that road. Okay. How do I take it off? There we go.
Take it.
Okay. Guys, welcome to Kyla should not touch buttons. Welcome to Murder Club. You know everybody, but in case you don't, this is Kyla over here. Wave, Kyla. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Becca, you know Becca and
Hi,
Amanda.
guys.
And
I'm
we're
the
all here.
occasional Murder Club joiner.
You are.
You all are for your Murder Club, and I just didn't.
You just solve cults over there.
I solve cults.
Amanda's in Cult Club.
I'm in Cult Club. I'm the president of Cult Club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, what cases or true crime are you following right now? Anything? I mean, I know, Becca, what you're doing. If you want to tell everybody, you are deep in your homework.
Yes, I was telling everybody that I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up on the Datelines and the podcasts and all the links everyone has sent to me, because if I did, I would have to devote to like 3 hours of time to just Pam every night this week until we record. So I don't know if that's realistic. So.
And I was like, do your job, Becca.
Yeah.
She threatens us.
Amy Merch alert there. Cult Club.
Cult Club.
Cult
That
Club.
would be fun. It's been nice kind of coming out of Maura Murray.
So
We
that
wrapped
was my
that up.
question to you next, Kyla. Are you obsessed with Maura Murray? Are you still?
I am, but I took today off. I was, catching up, seeing if there's any new stuff with Corey Richins, always looking on the court TV pages.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
She's
But
going to jail.
I know.
I started watching Maura Murray today. I was texting Becca and Amy. Didn't love the documentary.
Yeah, she didn't like
Yeah?
it.
Really? What
I
did
said
you
I
like
had a
about
crush
it?
on Maggie. I loved her.
It felt
my God,
so
same.
performative and inauthentic.
I will give you, it's very performative. It is. Some
Mm.
of the parts, it was a little funny, like overacty a little bit, but I liked it overall.
Yeah.
Do you think it was the time that it was made, like that style? Because
Could
it's a
be.
bit older, correct?
Could be.
It was like 2017, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Leslie, this is the question I have just been.
Oh, you don't even know. You'll hear us lose our minds over it for 2 hours.
And I need to listen to that Renner.
James
book.
Renner.
James Renner, you guys did a deep dive into his book and all that. I need to listen to all that. I've only
Some
watched the
people
half
agree, and
documentary.
Amanda Piper agrees with you.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you, Piper.
Okay.
He's hot, right?
Will we be hearing from more?
James Renner?
Yeah.
James Renner's hot? No.
I
No.
can't. I was gonna say, Amy's
No.
gonna get you. You're gonna get in trouble.
Oh,
No.
Cute.
No. Wait till you listen to the book, read the book,
Okay.
and then it's a
I'm
journey
gonna be
with
honest.
him.
I'm just gonna listen to you guys talk about the book.
I will
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
you. I will
We'll
tell
rip into
you.
shreds.
Knowing Amanda how I do, I could see her being attracted to James Renner. Not the attitude, but like
No.
looks wise,
Oh,
Amanda.
looks
Oh, yeah.
I could see it.
okay.
He's your type.
He's a
Okay.
dorky preppy boy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a
But
little
he's
chubby and Jewish, and I'm really in. But
But
I mean,
he's-
it's fine.
he's a narcissist.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
Who
Yeah.
amongst us?
Like at one point in the book, he talks about himself for so long that I think we both talked about it. I forgot it was a book about Maura Murray
Why
because
is
there's
he
like
talking
3 or
about
4
himself in the
chapters
book
in a
about
row.
someone else?
Yeah, and then he
Okay,
got
there
back
lies
into
the
it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it was
Thank
crazy."
you, Carla. Amy has no room to talk. Thank you.
I do not. I do not. What did I text? Okay, should I get this out of the way and tell everyone what I text Amanda and Becca in private at my
Uh-oh.
darkest moment?
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
You have to do it now.
You have to understand that I'm talking about past, this person in the past, not
You're
current
giving a
day.
warning.
That's the person it's going to be. I'm curious now.
I am very intrigued.
You remember? I was like,
okay.
I think young Stephen Avery's hot.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
no. Same.
No.
Same.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I like that. We have similar taste in men.
Yeah. So I did agree.
I know. I'm not proud of it.
So I did agree at the bar. I would have chatted him up. I would have leaned in.
Like Kurt Cobain a little bit.
Yes.
Big time.
That guy would have terrified me to the level that I might have left the room.
See, that's why.
no. I'd want to
I
talk to
can't
him.
do dirt bags. I'm scared of people.
Oh,
And
God.
dirt bags scare me.
Unfortunately, they didn't scare me when I was younger, and I got into some situations because of that.
I
Not
should
attracted
have
to
been
rapists.
spared.
Just want to
Well,
say, not attracted to
No.
rapists.
Oh, yeah. No,
Just
no.
talking about the
Happened happened to think as a young person that
In
he
two
was
photos.
good looking.
Two photos.
But
he
yeah,
was
is
good
Stop
looking.
calling it taste. That's not what this is.
Lack thereof.
But isn't that part of it though? Like we look at these cases and we look at these cults and these men, and you're like, how do people get into this? How do people fall into this? And then you see 1989 Stephen Avery, and you're like,
No.
okay, I
I know.
kind of see.
I've been
know,
real
I know.
honest. I mean, I know it's a little misrecap thing. I've been real open and honest about how I would have been sucked into Nexium 100%,
Mm.
but I never was hot
Mhm.
for Keith Raniere.
Yeah, no, but I
No.
totally.
But
see
I
the
am hot
appeal
for
of
Mark
that.
Vicente. Still am. Will always be.
Not allowed. Amanda and I will never fight over a guy in a
No.
bar unless it's Jon
Mm-mm.
Stewart. Then we're gonna
Oh,
battle
we might
to the
fight
death.
over him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But other than
He's
that,
for everyone.
Yeah, he is
that's
for
about
everyone.
it.
Oh,
I'm
Now-
sure we could find some others, but Eddie Vedder, I would fight you for.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
I'm gonna win that fight because
Yeah,
I'm
you'll
gonna
win that
cat
fight.
fight
Mhm.
that to the death.
I still think Nippy's cute. I do.
And Nippy's real cute.
Ted
Yeah.
Bundy was hot. Yes, that is true, Karen. Ted Bundy was
Ted
hot.
Bundy was hot. I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Kristen, I love you, girl, but no, Mark Vicente is
Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Kristen.
such a hottie.
You know what,
Yes.
Meg, you are correct. Like current day me needs to feel safe with a guy. Like that's what's attractive to me. But I'm talking about like when I was at the peak of my trash,
Yeah.
like
Same.
24,
Mhm.
25. It was all trash all the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That was it.
Okay, we have Layla here who's going to fight us for Ilya on Heated Rivalry. I'm going with Shane. I was more of a
I still
Shane
didn't
guy.
watch it.
Amy,
I haven't watched it yet either.
guys,
I just watched
know,
it, and then
on my
something
list.
else was going on at the same
Amanda,
time. What
we
else?
were-
What else was going on?
We're solving murders.
I know.
Yeah,
I've been
we
so
have time.
deep in
watch Hot
Yeah.
Games
for a
What are
while.
you doing with your time?
I was researching Capri Sun flavors. I don't know.
Well, I've been Maura Murray, and I've been watching the JFK Jr. show. Love
Oh,
Story.
it's so good.
Oh, I
I
need to
really
watch that.
like it. I really like it. I know
my
some people
mother,
really hate it.
my mother went off about it, guys. You know, my
Hates it.
mother's a huge Kennedy person,
Yes.
and she said, "Jack, what's his name?
Schloss-
the-
Schloss-
Yes, the one.
Schlossberg.
Yes,
Schlossberg.
he and his mom
Yes.
Yeah.
are really against it.
like
they don't like
everybody's
it.
mad.
Oh, I'm
the-
sure.
Everybody
Everybody's mad.
everybody's connected to it is mad.
Mhm.
Um, I am not watching it. I'm watching it with two lenses of this like really cool 90s
Mhm.
like vibe, a time
Yes.
in history.
Totally.
But then
For
I'm
sure.
also like, okay, we don't know where they went on their first date. We don't even know how they actually
Yes.
met. So, and it's a Ryan Murphy thing, right? So
I was just gonna say
You
that.
saw what he did with my Menendez brothers. Like, look,
yes,
That-
I
Mhm.
understand they're problematic, and Lyle is real trash, but
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
they were
Mhm.
not
100% in the
lovers.
comments.
No,
They were
I
not
couldn't even-
lovers. Like that was ridiculous.
That was
I had
horrible.
to turn off the Ed Gain within
Oh, I didn't
5
even-
minutes.
I didn't
As
even
soon as
turn
he's
that on.
talking off to the Holocaust, I'm
Oh.
like,
Yeah, I
I'm out.
didn't. I couldn't finish that
can't.
first episode either.
I
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah, no.
I
That wasn't for
I don't
me.
have my Capri Sun with me. Becca, are yours all gone?
Yeah, thank
Mm.
God, Steve.
I
drank
should
them
mail
all.
you mine because I have a bunch in the
No,
pantry.
please don't mail them to me.
I
don't
didn't like
need
them
those
when
in
I
my
was
house.
a kid.
I
thought they
I
were
don't like them
gross.
either. Yeah.
No.
I like the
Mm-mm.
adult Capri Sun. I like an adult sippy pouch.
Yes.
Oh, I do too,
Nice
like a
slushies.
frozen alcoholic drink.
Yeah,
I love
those are good.
those.
Those are
Yeah.
good.
I think I had one, Amanda, when I took you to the cider place. I probably had an
Mhm.
adult Capri Sun.
Ooh,
We should see if
Mhm.
we
They
can
do the
find some
cider
of those when we go see
slushies.
Whitney.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
All right. We have some questions from our couch detectives. Do you guys want to start?
Yes.
Sure.
Thank the Lord for Steve
Yeah.
drinking those Capri Suns. He really did. He really did
Doing the Lord's work over there, Steve.
No,
He's probably gonna be on dialysis next week, but he did it.
Sort of like drinking, windshield wiper fluid. It's fine.
Like Steve has pretty large hands, and and to see his hands holding that little Capri Sun, oh,
I wish you'd taken a picture of it.
I couldn't. I need no evidence.
Oh, I do though.
Okay. All right. So let's wait. What is this? Okay. I don't. All right. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but it's going too
I
fast
know.
for me, and I
get
can't. see with my glasses.
confused.
Okay. So Maddie writes in. She wants to know what is the best fictional adaptation of a case. So my answer was Murdoch: Death in the Family, and the
Yeah.
reason for that is
Mm.
I just felt like they put so much
Mhm.
care into that.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you guys
That's
know I
pretty
have a problem with the fictional true crime.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I might
And they
have to go
just-
with
they-
the staircase.
Oh, the
the
staircase
staircase
was
is
good.
That's good. I
'Cause
forgot
I'm-
about that.
I'm always here
I
for
mean,
a Tony
Amanda.
Collette.
Amanda,
You
you
know.
never had to apologize for
know, I'm
liking
sorry.
Michael Peterson.
Thank
I
you, Michael.
mean, of course, something that I
Fucking
star
Colin
in
Firth.
is the best fucking show we've ever seen. I mean, I
Yeah.
understand
Oh.
that.
Michael.
My phone on Do Not Disturb.
Kyla, what are you thinking?
So mine isn't really a murder, but it's a crime thing, and I'm a big fan of The Dropout, the Elizabeth Holmes Theranos.
Oh, I've wanted to watch that.
I love it, and I think it's. I
Mm.
got really obsessed with that. That's a
Mm.
case I went down the rabbit hole on, and
Mhm.
I feel like
Mhm.
it's well done. And I,
I
really
know
like that.
nothing about that case.
Oh, it's
That
a
would
good
be a
one.
fun one. There's no murder that anybody knows of,
No.
but there's a lot of
Hmm.
threats. But it's a good crime.
Oh,
And it's a
threats
good,
are pretty
like,
good.
Taken
Yeah.
down of
Yeah.
the tech bros.
Yeah.
Yes, you would really
Like
like
the
that.
good
There's
tech bro takedown.
I like that.
Mhm,
I just need to
mhm.
share this comment from Jeremy.
I know.
Yes.
That's all I think about when I think of the staircase. That's
Hey,
all.
Jeremy, there's
that
no
scene.
shame in that game. I'm just saying.
Hey, Kathleen, why don't you just bend over this kitchen counter and just flush some things down the sink, and I'll be
Yeah.
working from
I'll just
behind,
eat
and
the
then I'll take you to the staircase.
Oh god, I'm supposed to eat the shit out of your ass, which is really fucking gross. Inadvertently.
Was she making a salad while that was happening?
What if she was?
What was she cooking?
I don't know.
She was
I don't
cooking
know.
because it was in the kitchen.
She's either like chopping something or doing dishes
Oh
or
my
something.
god, please let her be
I hope
making a salad.
Okay, I need
It
to.
needs
I'm
to
going to
be.
get out my little notepad and I'm going to write down Elizabeth Holmes because I don't know about this, and maybe it's
Ooh.
something we put on the
Yeah.
schedule.
It's good.
One blood.
Yeah.
The way she talks.
Elizabeth Theranos. It's so fun.
Okay.
Oh,
Becca,
so
what
fun.
is your final answer? Because I feel like you need to break the tie between the staircase
Okay.
and Murdoch.
So I do love Murdoch: Death in the Family. I do. I think it's one of my favorites. They put so much time and effort and thought about each conversation and how they built out Stephen Smith's entire room for a 3-second, like, bink.
Mm-hmm.
And the podcast after the show I really enjoyed. So it's Death in the Family for me.
Oh, real quick
Okay.
though, someone said Ryan Murphy. I mean, obviously we're talking about Ryan Murphy with
Yeah.
the Kennedy thing.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed his treatment of Jeffrey Dahmer. I did.
I did too.
I thought it was really good.
Oh.
I love
Oh.
Evan Peters though. That's
I do too.
Yeah.
And he was so
Sucker for him.
diabolical.
And
And all
I
I kept
love-
thinking was like, imagine being the next door neighbor of Jeffrey
Oh
Dahmer.
my god.
And I
Oh
love
my God.
American Horror Story.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
I
that
do.
story too.
I
It's
like
great.
a lot of his things, and I actually have.
Oh, the
that's
Jinx.
on my list.
But that wasn't a dramatization.
The
That was
Jinx will
real.
live
The Jinx was
forever in my
real.
heart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. All right. Next question. This is tough.
Mhm.
What are your 3 top scripted murder shows? So who wants to start this one? Who thought about it and has an answer ready?
So
I
is
only have
this,
one.
I
have a
hope
couple.
this is the right kind of. I hope I answered it correctly. Like Dexter, I think it was one of my top 3s.
That
That's
was
a
one
of
murder
mine
show,
too,
right?
Becca.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
a murder show.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I really enjoyed, especially when Dexter came out. I did try to rewatch it, and I didn't really enjoy it as much. But the
You always
first time I
fall off.
watched it,
I tried to
yeah,
rewatch it
Dexter.
and fell off. I just can't. You
Yeah.
start to kind of fizzle.
you're like,
I
"No,
never
it's-
saw Dexter.
Oh, it's
Oh.
so good.
Really good.
Until season 4.
Yeah,
It is so good. But then you're so invested, you have to finish it out, and he becomes
100%.
a lumberjack, and it's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
know
then-
the ending of it, but I don't know the show.
yeah,
Yeah, but the first 4
2
seasons are
So
fantastic.
good.
so
Mhm.
good.
Michael C.
Okay.
Hall is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Anything?
God, I have
Any
such a crush
others?
on him?
Becca, any others?
You know, I'm a good old traditional gal. I do love a good old SVU, Special Victims
Mhm.
Unit.
Oh
That's
yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
All of
Okay,
my Law and
Amanda, that's
Orders.
yours.
All
Okay.
of the Law and Order incarnation, it's SVU.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kyla.
I have another one that I don't know if anybody watched it. It was on Hulu,
Oh,
The
Mindhunter was
Patient
good.
with Steve Carell. He plays a therapist.
Oh, and he holds
that
somebody
was
hostage
really
in his
good.
basement.
So
Oh,
well
I don't think I
done.
watched
Yes,
that.
it's
Really
so
good.
stressful though. It's a stressful
Oh.
show,
It's very
Mm.
stressful.
but it's
I
so well
have
done.
a hot take.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't think Steve Carell's a good actor. Only in The Office. That's it.
Interesting,
I can't see
okay.
him in anything else. He
No.
was in that Couples
Yeah.
Retreat or
oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a
4
terrible
seasons. The 4
movie.
seasons.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It's
Yeah.
terrible. No,
Mhm.
you
And
need
this
to
is not
see
his typical
him.
role.
Oh, there's so right now he's in Rooster. He's fantastic.
Mhm.
Ah.
I'm here
Okay.
for it.
Interesting, Amy.
So
Dan in
my-
real life.
Hold on one second. I want to
Oh.
answer a comment. I love Veronica Mars. Okay, go on.
Oh.
you know who loves Veronica Mars? My mother.
I've
we
never
could
watched
be-
Veronica Mars.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
it's
never
so
watched
good.
it
Is that
either.
considered a murder show? Is there a
Yes,
murder?
Amanda. Steve
It's a
Carell
mystery.
has aged like fine wine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, he has.
So mine are Mindhunter, which I
fantastic.
absolutely loved.
Mm.
I did have that
Mindhunter?
written somewhere.
The Killing,
Oh,
which
I
was
never watched that, and I wanted
so
to.
that was so
good.
good.
I don't know. That one.
Broadchurch.
Mm.
I've not seen that either.
Broad-
It's just a
Martha's
lot of
real
hot
into
men.
Broadchurch.
It's a lot of hot men standing in meadows.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
It's
Martha Lipnack
beautiful.
was real into Broadchurch
Mhm.
for a while.
Broadchurch is fantastic.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know if a lot of people know this one, but Shetland. I love that. It made me
Oh,
want to move to
yes.
Scotland.
that is a good
Oh,
one.
you know what's another great
Okay.
one? Bad
What?
Sisters.
Oh, Bad Sisters is good.
Oh,
yeah.
It's
yes.
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes,
it's got a
yes.
murder in it. It's not.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
It's more than just the murder, but it's got
Oh,
murder in it.
Okay,
It's
I'm
so
gonna
good.
do a what's her name? Ready, Amanda?
Sharon Horgan.
No. What? The woman who plays Queen Elizabeth in middle age.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. Olivia.
Yeah, she
Fuck.
is in Broadchurch, and she's
Okay.
fantastic.
Yes.
And then the other guy. The
Oh,
other
that
guy
guy?
who just walks around and go,
Oh.
Milla. Olivia Colman. Thank you, Madeline. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Who are the least respectable 90 Day Fiance fools? Oh, David Tennant is the other guy. He's not a what's his name, but
No, he's
David
real hot,
Tennant is
though.
the other guy. So 90 Day Fiance, real quick. Any fools that we hate this season? I mean,
I'm not
Um,
watching right now. I'm just listening.
Colt.
Yeah.
Colts.
Gina.
Same
I mean, of
people.
what we're looking at right now. I mean, honestly, let's just go all the thing. Colt,
Yeah.
Gino,
Yeah.
Big Ed,
Yeah.
Pole.
Yeah.
God, I miss Pole.
Oh,
sometimes,
Tiger
though.
Lily's dick bag.
Yeah.
Oh, Adnan.
Adnan. Because
That
they're
guy
real
that's in
racist and
prison?
stuff.
They're incredibly racist.
What's
Mhm.
the guy who's
Joffrey?
in prison? Yeah.
Joffrey, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
even that one woman who's like, what's going on with those people from the Midwest? She's maybe the doctor from the Philippines. And he was
Oh,
like, the
Eric
white
and
arm-
Lita.
Yes.
Mhm. That's
It's
real
real
bad.
bad. That's
Yeah.
murder meets 90 Day Fiance.
That is some
unfortunately.
dark
Oh.
shit.
I
Oh,
just
yeah,
want
Kyla's
to
bad.
I want to say anyone who watches Shetland will not be disappointed. It's amazing. But it's hard to find now. I had to
Mm.
subscribe to some BBC channel like through Amazon.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
and I
Amy,
got it.
Beer can is terrible.
Oh yeah, he is. He is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any plans to cover Devil in the Desert? Is that what that really cute guy?
Is that the one where it
Not
was
the murderer, not the murderer.
With you,
Is
it
that-
could go either way.
Is that the one where the guy is kidnapped from his house and they like, they chop his, off?
Oh.
And
off.
that is in the desert?
I'm not sure.
Or am I thinking of
yeah.
a different case?
No, I think you're right. I
Is that
think
the
you're right.
one?
Extreme torture, sexual violence. It's in the
Ooh,
desert.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
here for that.
Mm.
I
Who's
I
the-
think I listened to that podcast. And I think it's like a couple, if I'm thinking of the right one, I think it might be like a 18-month-old podcast, like that kind of time frame.
Okay.
Yeah, and the host or something is a cutie. It's the guy that I like, Matt Gutman. Matt Gutman. Right? Do we like him?
Is that the cute DA guy who surfs?
He's cute.
Yeah, I kind of have a little crush on him.
I mean, he could be terrible. I know nothing about him.
I know.
He's
cute. Yes.
And he was born in 1977, so.
Yeah, he could be, but he seems like I don't know. I like him.
Becca smiling so hard talking about cutting off somebody's pee. Well, he did drink all the Capri Suns. All right. So, an American Nightmare. Amanda, I think you and I did American Nightmare.
Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
On Little Miss Recap.
Yeah, we did that on Little Miss Recap.
Not long after it came out. Yeah.
I think I replayed it on Murder, She Watched, but I'm not sure. Okay. If you could free one imprisoned person, who would it be? And I was like, anyone who sold like $10 worth of dope.
Yeah.
In the 90s.
That's what I said. Anybody who's in jail or prison for minor drug offenses, open the doors up.
Anybody who's kicked into the mandatory minimum for weed.
Yes.
Oh, I'm done. Let him out. Who cares?
Especially now.
Particularly given I'm the vice president of weed. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. I was going to say Brandon Dassey, but I'm reserving my making a murderer things until we know what has come out since that documentary.
I thought about that too.
I think if my sleuthing of what I've absorbed just tangentially is that Stephen Avery is the problem and Brendan is not. So he's still not a problem.
Yeah, that's
he's
what I
still
remember.
okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, Alexis is with us. Anybody in jail for weed?
Oh, big time.
So stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, there we go. 6-part podcast by ABC. Okay. Yeah.
I listened to that podcast.
Okay. Greek Chicky asks a question here. Let me get it up here.
Oh, I'm torn about this one.
Okay. You have to hear the phone conversations I have with my mother about this because it goes on and on and on. And I'm trying to explain to her mom, because she's worried about me, that I want these two out of prison.
Tell her I want them out of prison too.
I'm trying to explain to her that I don't necessarily want Lyle out of prison. I think he was more influential over my baby Eric.
But I think he's served his time.
But I just think they need to be granted parole. And if they don't get parole, that's fine. But they should be given a chance.
Have the option for it.
I would agree with that for sure.
Yeah. I just wish that they had not probably shot their mom that last time.
Well, that's part of the thing. Like Lyle goes out and reloads the gun.
Yeah, it's the reloading.
It's the reloading.
Yeah.
That I'm like, no, dude, you did kill your parents. But then I'm like,
but we can't ignore the mitigating factors around culturally at that time. So
and I feel like today, if that case were tried because of all of the sexual abuse. I think it would have changed the entire landscape. Plus the fact that it was the second trial was right after they lost OJ. They were not going to fuck around. They were not going
to lose again.
Well, and I think about Gypsy Rose and the parallels. I mean, they're not exactly the same, but it's a similar circumstance and how different their sentencing was.
Yeah. I have a fever dream that Axel said to me, I don't know if this is really happened or if he just said it one time or if I made it up, but I think he wants to do a whole OJ thing, which I would be real into.
Oh, the Ryan Murphy
real into
OJ
that too.
one?
Yeah.
I wrote that down I know it's not really scripted, but Ryan Murphy, that's one of my favorite things he's done. I
haven't seen it yet,
but
either.
So
good.
The
OJ Simpson case was my gateway into true crime.
Was college.
Yes,
I was
that
in
trial
college.
was on every single day.
Oh, that was my 8th grade year. We watched it in all of history class. We just watched the OJ Simpson. It was on in every teacher's room, everywhere.
Yeah.
I wound up on the Philadelphia local news because right when they were doing the verdict, they had people camped out all over the Philadelphia area. And for some God knows reason, they had them in the scrounge at the University of Delaware. And I wound up sitting next to the booth. And I was there for lunch and the verdict came down. And we were all like,
things like that always happen to you. Amanda.
I know. I wind up in the weirdest place at the right time. But I was like, and I wound up being on.
Did you give an opinion?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so fun.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that.
Opinion, which I thought was a bullshit verdict.
It was.
It was.
Mhm.
It was.
Did it.
Yeah.
And then
he
he
totally
wrote a book
did
to
it.
tell us how he did it.
If he did
Oh
it.
my God,
If
I
he
can't
did
even
it, maybe
with that book.
possibly.
But I think Axel was saying he wants to do the documentary. There's a big documentary on it.
Oh, I
mhm.
think HBO did
Mhm.
one.
It's very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Annie, I
next,
love you.
Sarah asks,
Yeah.
what's that?
I love Annie.
Annie's
Oh.
comment.
Oh, I can't see.
I was
Okay.
smoking
Yeah.
a J. Remembered you were happy. So now
We're here, Annie. We're here. We're
praying
here.
for you, girl. My
Okay.
edible's going to kick in at any moment. It'll be great.
Sarah wants to have a murder club meetup in the Midwest.
I think that's a fabulous
Ooh.
idea, but
Mhm.
you have
How
you have
far
to-
are you from Chicago, Kyla?
Yeah, that's an easy flight for
like
me.
2.5, 3 hours.
Oh, so you could just drive there.
Mhm.
Well, would you have to have Mitchell escort
Could
you?
you take the train? Would it be a fun train
There is
ride?
a train, and also I do believe our local airport does specials from Fort Wayne to O'Hare, or one
Okay.
of them. I don't remember.
Yeah, we
but
go. We have a direct from Scranton to Chicago. I could get there easily.
Yeah, that would be
Chicago's
really
Oh, I
fun.
took that flight from Chicago to Scranton.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Yes,
you
and
did.
I've done the
Lord.
train. The train is fun.
I love a train ride.
Yeah.
It's fun. I have to face the right direction though, where I will throw up everywhere.
Yeah.
Kyla, if you wanna drive there, we'll have it in the middle of the summer, in the middle of the daytime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. No, I can't be driving at night.
Can't
Or
drive at
in
night,
the
can't
rain.
in bad weather. Either one of us.
I'll get a chauffeur. Uber that.
Okay, Abby wants to know, what cases do you think should get more attention that for whatever reason do not? I mean, we did a whole discussion about Indigenous peoples
That's
and
my
women,
answer.
yeah, Native women missing, and oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, just that whole documentary. What was it? Missing in Alaska, I think it was called, or Murdered in
Yeah.
Alaska.
Yeah, something like that.
I think
That's
it's
And also, actually,
missing.
True Detective Night Country.
Yeah.
I mean, most of that was about missing and murdered
Yeah.
Indigenous women.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
that's where I really got like honed in on it.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I've listened to several podcasts about different missing Indigenous women, and it's just, yeah.
Well, Sarah Turney's Voices for Justice. She does several
Yes.
really good episodes. On
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
It's really that's a really good podcast.
That is I recommend that podcast. It's such, and you don't have to
really
follow
well
it
done.
regularly because it's individual stories, which I
Mhm.
kind of like for true crime, unless I'm in the mood.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Yes, it was Lost Women of Alaska. Thank
Oh,
you.
Lost
Yeah.
Women.
It was so good. Equally fascinating cases, but for some reason, okay. All right, Claire. Couple of things from Claire.
Okay.
When you discuss Morris' case, I want you to. She says Occam's razor. I don't even know what that is. She wants me to bring in
John
Dr.
Ockman.
John Ockman.
Yeah.
Yes. To give us the simplest answer. So
There isn't a simple answer. That's the hard part.
you'll hear our 2-hour deep dive, but I think
Can't wait.
I think with the Maura Murray case, and by the way, her sister says Mara.
Mara. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So
it's
I
New
was
England.
like, originally I was like, oh, it's Mara, but then
Mhm.
I got everybody in that documentary was saying Mora.
Mhm.
It's like, all right.
I
So I think what we needed to do is rule things out, and I think we've ruled out died in the woods. I think we've
Mhm.
ruled out suicide. I think we've ruled out
tandem
what was the
driver.
other one? Tandem driver
Mhm.
fleeing to Canada. So I
Mhm.
think we are at she met foul play.
Big time. Yeah.
We
We don't have
developed
a
list of
final
suspects, but
suspect.
we don't have a final one. Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many people that look interesting in this. It's so good. And we could have, it's just, it doesn't stop. The more Murray
No.
spiral doesn't stop.
Because you could just spend a week on one theory and then go
Yes.
back to a whole nother theory, but then think about something in the first theory that makes you think
Yes.
about the fourth theory.
Yes.
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 Like,
Yes.
Yes.
You
and
know
in
what I
real
mean?
time, Amy changed my
Yeah.
mind about something.
yeah.
I did. I
It's
did.
crazy.
And Becca,
No.
as you might imagine, it's a horrific case for a Libra to try to get
No,
through.
I'm so
God,
glad.
don't.
I'm so glad I'm not doing it because I just sit and think about it on my own, and my head spins.
Oh my God.
Like I'm confused on
journey.
my own.
It's a journey, and
It's a journey with Fred too. We went on a Fred journey, and
we did.
I know
We did.
Her dad seems like a weirdo.
Yeah.
I've only watched
Well,
1.5
yeah.
episodes.
Okay, so
No.
that's the thing. Like
Mhm.
the gateway into Mara Murray's case is you have to go through the Fred possibly did it, pipeline to get out of the other side.
Okay.
You do.
But you feel confident he had nothing to do with it.
I'm pretty confident.
I'm pretty confident.
Because there's two pieces to that case, right? There's why did she flee? And he may have had something to do with that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't think he had anything to do with her at the end. Okay. And at one point, we just had to say, we got to cut it off.
Yeah,
we can't take in any more information about it.
Yeah, but it's one that I'll think about every day now.
So the Occam's razor of it all, I think, is she got into a car accident. She got out of the car. Somebody picked her up, and she's dead. That's what I think happened.
Yeah.
Okay. As if any of you have time to listen to other podcasts or books about crime, but if you do, Kyla, what recommendations do you have for us? I'll give you one. Love Trapped podcast. It's a current obsession.
I've heard a lot of people talking about that. I need to know. Well, I did write down some books.
Hold on, Kyla. Stop the presses.
What?
Excuse me? Who is this?
Who's Meg?
Kylie.
Meg?
Who thinks
Talk
Scott
to us.
Peterson is innocent?
Who? Who thinks Scott Peterson is innocent and why?
Kylie, I will. Rebecca Lavoie.
Rebecca Lavoie thinks that Scott Peterson. No.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to Google some things after this.
Yes, because I think that she might be.
Do I need to go on there and fight?
What is going on?
I mean, come on.
Yes, his sister-in-law does think he's innocent.
Okay. All right, Kyla. I apologize.
That was terrifying, but rightfully so. That's a crisis.
Yeah, that is a crisis.
Okay. So I'm ripping off my notebook pages and throwing them again. It's 1998 over
it's
here.
the Jon Stewart card. She just throws them off her desk when she's done.
I can pretend I'm him. All right. So the first book I wrote down is a book that I'm obsessed with. And this is a case that I think would be so fun and we should cover because there's a really good recent 2020 about it.
Okay.
It's called Deadly Little Secrets. It's by Kathleen Casey. I'm a big fan of her books. And it's about the minister, his mistress, and a heartless Texas murder. It's about a Baptist. Oh, isn't it good?
It was
he's
good.
a minister. I think he's a Baptist minister in Texas. And I don't want to give everything away, but his wife suddenly dies.
Is this the Micah Miller thing?
No, but it's very similar.
Okay.
No, this happened in the either late 90s or early 2000s. And her family was just so committed to getting justice for her, and it's very good. I don't want to ruin it in case anybody.
What's her name?
Carrie Baker was his wife's name.
Okay.
And then this one is, I will say, it's a very good book, but obviously it's a Chris Watts book, so trigger warning for all of that. But it's called My Daddy is a Hero: How Chris Watts Went from Family Man to Family Killer. And it's written by a psychiatrist, and she really analyzes like what makes someone a family annihilator, and she really breaks down certain things, and she goes through the discovery documents in it too. It's very good. I mean, obviously sobbing so many times.
Yeah.
It's really well done.
The Scott Peterson case is blowing up in our comments, so I just need to drop this for one second. So let me just state my position on Scott Peterson. So I do agree that the state had a very flimsy case, and I'm stunned that he was convicted.
Yes.
But I still do think he did it. That's where I stand on it.
Yeah.
But I agree for people who are like, it was a flimsy case. It was. Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
But he did it. Okay. Chris Watts is hard for me, Kyla. It's hard.
I know. It's a hard
Amanda
one.
and I did that with Ace and Caitlin, right?
Yeah. It's a good, that one is just so awful. But, and then my last one, which I think this guy might have gotten canceled, if I remember correctly, Jeffrey Toobin. Isn't he the one that was jerking off during a Zoom meeting? Remember that, guys? He's a journalist.
Oh,
Jeffrey
yes.
He has a fabulous OJ book, The Run for His Life, The People versus OJ Simpson. It's a phenomenal book, but I think he was canceled, so I don't want to recommend it.
Jeffrey Toobin's a real problem, but he did some interesting journalistic things.
He did some interesting investigative journalism. I know, it sucks. You never know anymore.
Men.
I know, like
ruining everything.
Men are the worst.
Okay, finally, Claire writes, I love a good heist. Could you give us a heist month? Sure, I'd be up for a heist.
I do love a good heist.
Yeah, that's fun.
My sister's real into heists. She'll always call me and be like, wait to hear about this heist. And I'm like, I gotta go.
You know why I like a heist is because I really think I could. This is embarrassing.
Here we go.
I think I could pull off a heist. I think I could be a part of a group.
I probably could too.
We could pull off a heist.
Also
DB
think
Cooper would be fun.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
I could get on the ground and go under those red lines.
For sure.
Sure, Amy.
Also think I would be a really good FBI, CIA double agent.
Ooh.
No training needed. I just gonna start the job.
Yeah.
You know what
I think
it
I
is?
could be a good cult leader.
Oh,
I have a conscience, which fucks me up, but I think I could.
You know what it is? I think that I would be a good CIA double agent as long as I was in no physical danger. The minute they were like, okay, we're going to torture you, I would just give up everything.
Oh, yeah. No torturing. But I also would like to be like slinking around in the dark shadows of like Thailand, like following spies. I think I'd be really good at it. No training, but
I want to be a private investigator so deeply. I think it would be so much fun.
I would love to be a private investigator. That I could do. Because you have to really lie. You just have to sneak around.
Yes. And
remember though, when we had the plan of you being the cult investigator and I being the cult deprogrammer.
We could do it.
You could.
We could do it. Yeah.
I also would love to be in a club like we watched in the yogurt shop murders, where the sister-in-law brought the case to that group. And that group was actually monumental in moving things forward and helping connect the whole big.
Did they help get the DNA tested?
They helped connect people to helped people who helped get people, type of thing. But yeah, that looked like really cool.
That would be so fun.
It's not dissimilar from the Bakersfield 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the moms all got together and helped solve the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of that in that book about the minister. They do a lot of that. It's so fun.
Oh, Kristen. Where's Kristen? I want to put her. We just did episode 1 today. It's a good one.
I can't wait.
It's a good one. Yeah. I love when they get into like the legal stuff of how they try the cases and stuff. I really, sorry. Didn't mean to. Melissa's comment is great. I just didn't mean to click on it. I really, how Amanda, you're like, I should have been a therapist. Like, that's what I wanted. I should have been a lawyer. That's what I wanted to do.
Same.
And I didn't do it.
Hey, girl, you can still go to law school.
Yeah, we don't have to send me. We can send you.
There you go. You have extra time for
my
that.
daughter's going. That's all I need.
There you
funding
go.
One. Okay. Angela wants to know, what are the top 3 unsolved cases that you would want to answer, that you would want an answer to if you could only know 3? Okay, so they could also be conspiracy things, like who killed JFK, Marilyn Monroe. What do we have?
Okay. I can go. I have mine written right here.
Yeah, you
go ahead.
So my big one, which you and I recently talked about, and it's one where I know what happened, but I want to know what happened, is the Casey Anthony. I know Casey's involved, but I need to know at what capacity and what was done. That case haunts me.
Yeah, we're going to do that case. We're going to do that case.
For sure. That one just is infuriating for a million reasons. And now more, obviously. And then there's 2 local Indiana cases that have been unsolved since the mid 80s that happened like 20 minutes from where I grew up. The murder of Brandy Pells and Darlie Hearst. They just don't get, I don't know. It's like crazy. There's not much about them, but they're really, really fascinating cases. And I need to know what happened. One was a little girl who was homesick and was murdered. And the other was a woman who was home and a man posing as a fake delivery driver took her. And it was just a couple years apart, like 10 minutes from each other. I need to know. My dad knew some of the people involved. Like it was crazy.
We had a lot of like crazy murders in Scranton in the 80s. And we had this one guy who we're pretty sure did all these murders, but there's a lot of them that haven't been connected to him yet. So they're like still trying to do that stuff. I'm going to have my mom on to talk about that. I think it'll be really interesting.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Because she was like all into it when it was happening, of course.
Yeah.
So my 3 are Maura Murray. I just need to know. And I say John Bonet, but I think I know what happened there. But I would still like the answer just for my mother's sake.
Yeah.
And then Lacey Peterson, I know he did it, but I need to know what happened. I want to be, I want to travel back in time, Back to the Future style, and be there as another person, like the mailman, and see what happened.
I'd like to be the dog to see, like, you know what I mean? To get that point of view. Like, that's one of mine too. I know he did it, but like, just this affair with Amber was the reason. Like, what was going on? Like, what happened that day that made you just snap and do it?
Yeah.
And were you thinking about it? Like, did this just
it's crazy. Amanda, do you have one?
You guys have hit most of mine. Madeline McCain is one I'd really like to know. Amanda Knox. We know she didn't do it, but I want to know what really happened that night.
Yeah.
Good one.
I think that would be interesting. Someone just brought one up that hit me of
Alyssa Turney. That's one Becca's real into.
Yeah. I mean, I know what happened. I know what happened. That's another. So here's another thing. That's another. I know what happened. But like,
I get it.
I want to know what happened.
Yeah, I find the pregnancy angle that some people believe on Reddit with Alyssa to be very interesting. That could she have been pregnant? Where, like, you know, is that what snapped? Is that what, like, I'm so interested in
Ooh, the Malcolm X conspiracy theory is always interesting to me.
How about this one, guys? I need to know what happened at 34 Fairview. I need to know. I would love to know what happened there. I'll be honest with you. Amanda and I talked about it, and I said there is probably a 40% chance that I think she may have accidentally hit him with her car. But I don't think she knows that she did, and I don't think it was on purpose.
I don't think she did it on purpose at all.
If she did, it was an accident, and she did it. I don't think she did, but I think he went in there. I think he got the shit beat out of him. I think the dog attacked him, and he stumbled out, and they just let him go.
I think it's more likely, like my 60% is that he went in the house, he got in a fight, stumbled out, and they were like, got to do something.
Lizzie Board's a good one.
Oh, yeah. We have a local case of a girl. Her name is Sierra Lamar. She's probably been missing now 10 years, give or take. And it was one of those things where the internet was just kind of new and meeting people and chatting and Facebook. And there is somebody who is in prison for her murder, but we don't have, there's no body. He's never spoken.
Wow.
It's real loose. I'm surprised he was convicted. And now things are happening in the appeal process that may, I think, give him a new trial because there's like the evidence.
Is it the LA Innocence Project? The ones who are trying to get Scott Peterson out?
No, this is like his legal,
like the Real Innocence Project.
Like this is his appeal process through the court system and finding out. Really, the only evidence is, like, I think a cadaver dog smelt her there.
The dogs,
like it's and it just took over the Bay Area. I mean, people were going out and searching for her. You saw her poster everywhere.
When was this, Becca?
Let me just, I want to say 2010.
Okay, so this isn't the woman that was murdered right around the time that Lacey Peterson was murdered.
No, the other pregnant woman. No. This girl is, I think she was 15. Let me just Google her. So I'm
Amy Bradley's a good mystery, and so is Ellen Greenberg.
Oh,
yes.
The Jennifer Panos.
Yes.
That was a really good one.
Yep. We just ran that not too long ago, Burden of Proof.
Yeah, I listened to it again, which is what made me think of it.
Yeah. Kyla, what do you think happened to Ellen Greenberg?
Me?
Kyla.
No. I mean, that one's crazy. I get swayed on. I get pulled with recency bias on that one.
I just don't know how she could have killed herself.
That's what it's like.
He did it, right?
He killed her.
Yeah.
Killed her. Yeah. There's also what's Ray's last name from Unsolved Mysteries, the first episode. Ray
Rivera.
Rivera.
Yes, I forgot about
wild.
that. Wild. I was trying to think back to the Unsolved Mysteries episodes That one would be really good. And Pistol, our boy Pistol.
Yes, our boy Pistol Black. Yes.
Oh,
that Amy created a whole life for.
Oh my God, that was one of the best.
I was into Pistol Black.
Yes, you were.
Oh, you were.
That poor boy.
Really but can I answer Marcella? Marcella, I'm actually 5th generation San Franciscoan.
Yes.
That's a huge thing of pride in the Bay Area.
Yes. Guys, if you're on Little Miss Recap on the $12 tier, Becca told a whole story about like what San Francisco means to her and her mother and the history. It was great. I had a whole like Becca loves her city.
Yes.
And I love that.
It is really, and if people say I would say I'm a San Franciscoan before I would say I'm an American. Like it's really a part of my identity.
Oh, I love that.
I feel that way about Philadelphia too.
Yeah, it's
I don't live in the city. It's an ethos. It's a way of being.
Yes.
It is the part. It's who I am. Yeah.
I would not say that about Scranton.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just don't have that. I mean,
no. Okay.
Right now.
We have 2 more questions to get through, and we have time. Okay, so Heather says, you find yourself in jail. Who do you not want for your cellmate? She would not want Lori Daybell because her religious ramblings and her crime would get me put in solitary.
That's a good choice.
Mine is Scott Peterson. He would start, and here's why.
Kill him.
No, I would be afraid I would get sucked in.
Oh,
I would need to be protected from myself.
Yes.
Because he's just too smooth of an operator. I would need to stay away from him.
Oh my God.
And I know from inside sources is that he does love to muse with the ladies.
Yeah, I would have a problem.
He's a flirter. He loves to talk about the good old days.
I don't think they have co-ed cells.
Yeah.
Oh my
co-ed
God.
cells.
That's fair.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
I also thought along the lines like I would only be with another woman.
I
like,
did too.
I'm an idiot, apparently.
I'm going to actually say there isn't anyone I would enjoy being in a prison cell with anybody because they would entertain me. Like I would want to know.
I'd ask them so many questions.
I would have liked to have been in jail with Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
Like they would that person would actually ask to move from me. Like they'd be like, I got to get away from this girl.
This woman's crazy and she won't shut the fuck up.
Oh, see, I would want to be with her. I'd want to know, like, I'd want her to put her moves on me. So are you as flirty as they say you were?
Oh my God. Paint for you.
And I would end up in a prison relationship with Scott Peterson. So like, no.
And Jordan, I would love to be in a cell with Keith Raniere. Talk to him all day and see what bullshit he comes up with. Oh, it would be amazing.
Okay.
You'd have to write a book.
So I love that we did not answer that question.
Oh, Jodi Arias was probably a terrible. Yeah.
I feel like she'd be very irritating.
You know what? Too self-centered.
Yeah, I feel like she would just constantly tell.
With the woman who wore the diaper, I don't think I'd want to be with her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the astronaut.
Oh, the astronaut. Yeah.
Or we only know her as the astronaut who wore the diaper.
I don't know her name. I know nothing else about her.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, I think we're forgetting an obvious one. Pam Hupp. Can you imagine?
Oh no.
She would be just like trying to get you to sign over money to her.
Somebody was saying, Jeremy just mentioned my Pam voice. Somebody said it's my Gino voice.
Yes, I died when I read
very
that
similar.
comment.
It's very similar.
Okay, so our final question, we'll go around the room, is what was your first experience with true crime? Like what case got you into it? So I will say in real life, OJ got me into it. But I think like one of the first memories I have of watching like something dark and scary and murdery was The Burning Bed with Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, it's really good.
I was so like emotionally destroyed because of course I would seek things out to emotionally destroy me as a child.
No, that movie's intense.
And I was so destroyed by that movie. I could not stop watching it. Like I must have watched it 10 times.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Okay, who wants to go?
I would probably have to say that when my mother allowed me to read the Zodiac true crime adult novel in the 4th grade and then told me to my face if it made me scared, she'd never share a book with me again.
Becca, our mother the same with that.
Wow.
Like, I couldn't.
Becca, you told me some challenging things about your mother. That's really out there.
She really liked to toughen me up.
Yeah, wow.
But then also really Class had such a significant
that case.
That I was the same age as her, living in the same area. Like, I really honestly think that probably brought on adult anxiety today of being
literal nightmare stuff.
terrified. Yeah.
Awful.
But no.
Becca, weren't you talking about Diane Downs?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, people are talking about it.
I said to Amy, it would be fun to go back and do old Lifetime made for TV, NBC 80 movies.
Yeah, we were thinking like maybe once a month, like have people vote
get the
on
Burning Bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Burning Bed was.
Oh my God.
That movie's so
Who's
stressful.
Kevin Collins?
I don't know. Allison, give us the TLDR on Kevin Collins. Kristen, Lacey Peterson. Yeah. Jesus. Okay, who did not go? Amanda, go ahead.
So, story that got me into true crime is when my middle school best friend's mother had her father killed. That was
right.
Yeah.
Not the axe chopping the head off. This was a murder for hire.
It was a murder for hire from her nephews that she was banging. Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Oh,
that was my entree into that. But in terms of like popular stories, Ted Bundy.
Oh, that's
my aunt.
Do you know? I don't know much about him.
Oh, my aunt was so into Ted Bundy, so I learned a lot about Ted Bundy.
Okay. Yeah, I just know he like romanced ladies and then killed them. Right?
Oh
like
my God.
Yeah,
he was hot.
He was a good looking.
Says Kevin Collins was a kid that was kidnapped in San Francisco, never found.
Oh. I'm gonna just Google it real quick.
Becca, you better not even look at that. You might be scared to let your children out of the house.
So,
well, I have boys.
Kate, come on over. I'll tell you stories. I've got a lot of weird shit.
Oh, seeing his face, I know who he is. Seeing his face, yes.
That name is a little familiar.
He was the first boy, or he's the reason we put faces on the milk carton.
That's why that name is familiar.
Okay.
Such a cute little boy.
Steven Stainer was one.
I know my first name is Steven.
Oh.
Kyla, what was yours, honey?
When I was 5, close to my hometown, there was a guy that murdered his children and tried to murder his wife, and then went on the lam. And I was just mortified by that, because I remember being 6 and there was like 5 or 6 and they were doing like the helicopter flyovers looking for him in the cornfields and stuff. And my grandparents didn't lock their bedroom door or their house doors. And I was just beside myself, like convinced it was going to go in there. But they did eventually catch him. They had a standoff in downtown Warsaw, if anybody knows. And my uncle was at his daughter's baseball game and like had front row seats watching the whole thing happen.
Wow.
They had a huge shootout. It was bananas.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that got me really into it. And then watching crime shows with my dad, I would say.
Yeah.
I grew up very close to Wilkes-Barre, and we had George Banks happened when I was little. It happened on my birthday in 1982. He murdered 13 people in his own family.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Adam Walsh.
All in one day?
Yeah, I think it was all in one day.
Oh, Adam Walsh. And
so sad.
Wow. And what
my mother's obsessed with John Walsh, and that
turning a tragedy into
something positive.
Such a movement for other people. Like
Didn't John Walsh get real weird at the end?
Is he dead?
He's not.
No, at the end. No, I mean, on the end of his life. But like, he started a good thing, but then he got like real sucked up into the fame of it all.
Oh, really?
I don't know. That's my question. I always thought he did.
Not that I'm aware of. I've not heard that, but I don't know.
I hope I'm wrong.
I'll ask my mom.
Your mom.
Yeah.
She'll know.
She'll know if he's a problem.
I hope not. Can't we just have one good man?
I know. Just like the minute you say you like somebody, it just goes away.
I nailed on Xander from Buffy last week. I was like, shit, come on.
Oh, right.
Nicholas Brendan.
Yeah.
I feel semi-responsible for the Duggar situation.
Oh
my gosh. I was telling somebody one time, like before we heard anything bad about the first older brother, I said, wow, those Duggars, what a family. You haven't seen any controversy. And then like the next day.
Good job. It's like when my roommate Julie killed John Denver. It happens. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I literally was like, man, that family, top notch.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It's like my grandmother was engaged to a guy named George Burns, and we always thought it was the George Burns. Like we thought that we had a chance to become millionaires.
I love it.
Like George Burns, there's no one else in the world with that name. Right.
There's only one.
All right, guys. I think we said it all.
I gotta go make Todd watch Lisa this week on Before the 90 Days.
Oh, I know you told me to watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
It's worth a watch this week, guys. It really is.
I'm gonna make Timmy watch the Plastic Detox.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
Because we need one more thing to like be terrified about.
Cool.
So.
Awesome.
Mitchell's very big on the microplastics thing. It's kind of taken over our lives in some ways. So we're not.
Becca, what are you watching tonight?
What am I going to watch tonight? I just finished the Madison, so I sobbed all afternoon.
Oh, I only watched one episode. Is it so good?
Oh, it's so good? It's
okay.
I can't believe it's Taylor Sheridan. Like,
okay.
I mean,
okay.
There are some Taylor Sheridan moments. You're like, God.
Like
Taylor.
the mugging in New York City right in the middle of the day. And she was very Ainsley about it.
Yeah. There's also a girl on girl fight. And I'm really surprised that like shirts just don't rip open. But
Of course. Yeah. Kyla, what are you guys watching tonight? Anything?
Oh, tonight? I don't know. I'm probably actually going to watch Making a Murder episode 1 again. Refresh.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to refresh.
We're getting into that. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
I got to watch Pam Huff.
I watched, let me tell you something. I watched Making a Murder. I did my notes for episode 1. That could have happened in my backyard. Like that setting is so familiar to me.
Same.
Like that kind of house, like junkyard.
Just the people who own the junkyard and they, they're their own, like it's where I live.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
More
all right, guys. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. And I would love to do one again soon. So at 3 hours of Pam. Okay.
Yeah, I have 3 hours a night of Pam to watch. I gotta go, guys.
Do your job.
You're gonna start
work, Becca.
You know what, Becca? Just drink a bunch of Capri Suns real fast.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll have all the energy you need.
I'll go get one of those. I'll go to 7-Eleven and get a soda.
Becca, listen to me. Like, I know that you're afraid of hard work. I mean, you were unable to solve my case, which was really pretty simple if you think about it. But I didn't do it. You know that. But David has told me that you need to do some research on the Pam Hub because there's some fancy lawyering there that he might be able to apply to my case. Because I'm going to walk back my Alford plea now and try to just plead not guilty.
That motherfucker would do that.
Oh, he would.
He would.
All right, guys. Thank you. I'm going to end the stream. You guys hang there and I'll end this. Bye, everyone.
Good night, friends.
Bye, guys.
Good night.